Well, laugh that laughs and walk by me, left ones and qualified, shipped up to fight your fucking wars. Cause war's not about policy, religion's about economy, and I'm not down to set your country free. I'll never buy your expectation, never have and ever will. I'm not a father for a figurehead, I'm man of my own free will. I feel slowly shredded as they take more than the bill. How much powder is there enough for the man on Capitol Hill? That cut it back and went out like the last of the stairs. Says mommy, I don't want to see there's something wrong with this. I don't have the answers, won't pretend to say I will, but to put my trust in the man, I think I'd rather kill. Oh, my what democracy's a review with me. The books have all been written, now the bomb is denied. Little by little, watch you stick in the photos. We awake from this dream and find ourselves nailed to the wall.
Hey, Third Wheel, we're going to be starting That's What's Up Wednesdays in about 5 minutes. For the first time in history, we might start on time. So, head to the bar, talk to Aaron. He'll hook you up with some drinks, some snacks, some candy, whatever you need in the next 5 minutes. We're going to be starting at 5 or so. Oh, and free popcorn. All right, see you in 5.
There's no need failure to succeed at being my old friend. See you there. I will be proud from afar. I can paint a picture in a moment of memories, and there are many left. I am extradited, uninvited. Just
you guys ready for That's What's Up? You guys sound about 20% ready. Let's try it one more time. Are you guys ready for That's What's Up? All right, guys, welcome your hosts of the show, Joe and Jeremy. That's What's Up!
Joe, I gotta stop when you drop my weight. If I was working
Clap for yourselves.
Yes!
That's your round of applause. Go ahead and have that.
The mic stand feels a little tall, but not too tall. That's not too tall. That's good.
I'm learning exactly where your mouth is.
We're going. Yes, that's what's up.
We're close friends.
We're close friends. It's been 10 years, and he still doesn't know where my mouth goes. You know what I mean? We're learning today.
We're in that homie zone, right?
Yeah, that's the homie zone, right?
That's the homie zone. That's what's up, dude.
Because like we'll say like that's how you know a true homie.
Yeah.
When you say weird shit like that and then you just go with it, that's a true homie.
True homie will fucking.
True homie.
True homies for the weird shit.
Yes.
You need someone to be that little surfboard for you to get you through turbulent waters.
Yes.
In your life.
I like that.
That's why I keep my circle small too. You're
Yeah.
like my only friend.
That's wow. That's concerning a little bit. I think you should widen the circle.
We'll see.
You should let more people in. I love being your only friend.
I build walls, dude.
There's a lot of
I've been
weird
hurt too many times before.
late night calls that I get from him, and I'm wondering like, why isn't there anyone else? I don't want to talk about your mom in the red wagon again. I don't want to tell them what happened and how traumatic that was.
Let's not do that in front of everyone.
I'm sorry. That was wrong of me. I shouldn't really bring shit up like that. It's good though.
Yeah. It's good to be back, dude.
Yeah.
He
He was gone for a second, guys.
Gone for a week, dude.
Guys.
You guys good, or was it one of those like substituted guys are acting rowdy, starting fights? Because that's what we do. We always try to set up a vibe here, and then whatever happens, it's always the opposite.
It is exactly the
Every
opposite.
time. We'll be like, hey, we're just having a chill night, and people are socking each other in the back.
So
of
if
the
you didn't notice, Jeremy put all green. What is this
All
gonna
green.
like? What is this gonna bring us?
I just feel like money.
Money.
Dude. That's all I care about anymore.
That's what That's What's Up has actually been all
Yeah.
about since the beginning.
Money, dude. The
We're
only
in it
reason I
for the money.
started an open mic, I'm not here to help you.
No, a
I
free
don't know
open
you.
mic. Yeah. That's the thing too. It's a free open mic,
Free, yeah.
and we're gonna make money off of it somehow.
Oh yeah, we're gonna monetize them.
Yeah.
Or your little jokes that you're spent years writing,
This is how good we are at making money. We usually give away free drinks
Sometimes.
to
yeah.
some of the people here.
But that's what I'm saying. I've been
It's
hurt
a
before. Last time I was like,
free
who wants a
show.
drink? Some rat
Yo, man.
scurried and took it away, and it's like they didn't even
Wait,
sit
let's
there.
break the rules down. If we offer you a drink and put it on a seat, that means you have to sit on the seat.
It's
you can't
seat
just
specific.
take the drink and leave. That's not
Yeah.
part of the deal.
So I was like sick, and they went to another show.
That was like very pirate-like of them. It's like,
Yeah.
you didn't
Yeah.
put the bylaws.
Yeah, and I have
there's
no patience for
bylaws
pirates, dude. I'm
No, not here.
done with you. Not in Hollywood, dude. You're not
No
a pirate.
swashbuckle in here.
Yeah. Take that elsewhere.
I'll donate one. I'll donate the first drink. First drink to just the first patron that comes, sits up right here in the front row.
That's very generous of you, Joe.
First drink. Can we get some music for the countdown?
But
Just
what about
like
the
a little
money,
background
dude?
music. No, I'm not worried about the music. No, you're going up there. You don't count. You just fucking got here, dude. You can't do that. One person. Come on. One person in the front.
And it's a
It's
flavor.
Matt.
It's a flavor of your choosing.
It's Matt. There you go.
Good
Actually,
man.
Matt's been here before, and he's a great rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Props to you, bro.
Phenomenal rapper.
You gonna do comedy tonight? Yes. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what's
That's
up.
what we're all gonna do.
That's
we're
what
all
we're
gonna
try to do.
Just keep it. There's no rules to this, Mike. That's the
You
one
can
rule.
rap
There
if
are
you
no
want. We
rules.
might give you an extra. Can we give him an extra minute if he spits some bars for us when he
Dude,
goes
everyone,
up?
whoever spits the most bars gets extra.
Is that the new thing of That's What's Up? Are you guys down with that?
How about this? How about if they can rap unlimited?
Okay.
If you can just go off the top of the dome, the mic is yours.
Just
you know?
unlimited.
You have 2 hours.
Just you got to keep flowing though. You got to keep flowing.
Yeah.
If it doesn't flow, we're gonna cut you
You're
off.
done. All right.
Is Aaron playing us a beat right now? No, I'm not gonna start it. We're running low on time. We got like at
Guys,
least-
we need
Yeah,
to get
yeah,
started.
we
We
need-
really need.
We might come back and do a bar.
I would love to battle
gotta
rap
get him
each
a
and every
drink,
one
so
of you
I'm
and
gonna get him a
eviscerate you
drink.
guys, but I
Yes.
gotta start a mic.
Yeah.
I gotta be professional. You know?
We do like to do one tradition before we start the mic and find out a little bit about what's going on in your guys' life.
happening with
Aaron,
you?
we'll do the music. We're not gonna rap over it. Give it up for Aaron Marsh back there. How you feeling, Aaron?
I'm doing great.
That's what's up.
Go pay him a visit.
That's what's
At
up.
any point you want during the show, grab a Bud Light, grab a seltzer, some candy.
Chug it, dude.
You know, I
gummies
fucking
you like?
chug
We got 'em.
seltzers, dude.
Chug the seltzer, dude. It's good for you.
Never was a Mike and Ike fan until Third Wheel.
Yeah, I always picked out the Ikes.
You kick out the Ikes.
Only ate the mics, yeah.
See, dude, you gotta open up your friend circle, man.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do. You
Again,
gotta
dude.
allow Mike to get in there. And Ike. Ike
Yeah.
and Mike.
Wow, this goes far back, dude. This is,
Okay, we're gonna have to find out right now with these guys. We should find out. Guys,
just think about something that's like, what was like made you say that's what's up?
yes,
Could be
this week, something happened to you.
Could even be this month if you've had a shitty week.
I guess we could give it a little extension. Raise your hand if you had a good ass week.
Who's got something that?
Right here. Jeremy, let's check in with this
What's
guy.
your
What's
name?
your name, sir?
What's your name and
What's
what's
your name?
up?
My name is Jabbar, and I had my first threesome over the weekend.
That's
Wait,
what's up.
what did he just say?
He had his
That's
first
what's up.
his first threesome.
Yo, that's what's up, bro.
Oh.
Was there a lot of multitasking? Did you feel at ease? Whoa,
Natural,
that's
how-
what's up,
I'm
bro.
always- yeah, he's
That's
a
what's
natural.
up.
Yeah.
Share some notes, bro. I'm worried about myself if that ever like comes to. I don't know if it'll ever
Yeah,
come. I
I'm
don't know if
just
the
so-
opportunity will arise, but if it does, I want to be
Yeah.
prepared. I want to be
It's
prepared.
crazy. They say don't meet your heroes, and I have now, and I'm happy to.
He's your new hero.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Anyone else
I
have a
don't
good
even know
ass
if we
week?
should. After
No,
that,
no.
dude.
Someone could top it. Someone's
like,
I don't know if they can top
foursome.
it, but they can match it. Yeah.
Who had a five-some in here?
Guys, raise your hand if you had a 5-some.
Come on. We'll
Okay.
know. We'll
Someone
know.
that had something good happen to them this week. One more person. I'm gonna see if this has slack. You two back there. One of you. Did you have a good week? You know what? This
I got
only
you, I
goes.
got you.
You know who this goes to?
I'll
This goes
feed
to
you line,
Cam.
I'll feed you line. Get
I'm
out
sorry,
there.
ladies,
Yeah.
not you. I'm gonna ask Cam who had a dope ass
Ask
week
him to
every
ask
week.
them.
Cam, tell us something dope that happened this week.
They fixed the elevator in my apartment.
That's what's up.
That's what's
And
up.
now you can have, and now he could have threesomes. Now he
Bro,
could have threesomes because
honestly,
of mobility.
I would honestly, I might take that over a threesome at this point in my life.
Because, dude, if the elevator wasn't working at your apartment building, there's no
Yeah.
threesome.
You're not gonna get
You're
two,
not gonna be like, let's walk the stairs, dude. Yeah,
two
no.
women to walk
Tiring.
the stairs, three
No,
flights.
That's
on
tiring.
heels.
And
I
then
don't
we
think
gotta
so.
have a threesome? No,
Yeah,
forget that.
I'm out. I'm gonna fuck your neighbor on floor 2.
Yeah. We're gonna stop on this floor where I'm tired. All right,
Where's the
guys.
fire escape?
Ready? We're ready for this.
I think we should just start the
Charlie,
damn thing.
I'll leave this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
leave
we'll
that
take
one.
that
We'll get rid of this shit.
We should take both of them. We shouldn't leave them fucking. No, we'll take this one.
Yeah, should we just leave no stands?
Yeah. We're gonna
Okay,
leave this one
dude.
here. We're gonna leave this one here.
Free
You guys
fall.
ready? All right, we're gonna bring the first guy up right now. Guys, give it up for Daniel Alvarez.
I can't jump on it. Be like that. I had a pretty good day, a pretty good week. Actually, I've been working a lot, but for a purpose. 'Cause we roll into Texas next month to hit the Comedy Mothership. So I booked the tickets this week. So that's cool. It's the first time I'm gonna fly in a chair. I had flown before, but I never flown after. And so I had to ask about it. You know, I'm like, shit, do I gotta buy a ticket for my chair? Like, how does that shit work? But nah, they just throw it under the chair, under the plane or whatever. But my chair homies, they were like, take everything apart, because they just toss you shit, bro. And like, shit on this comes apart, so hopefully they don't lose or break one of my, you know? So that's my good week, I guess. But I've been working my ass off, you know, for the money, you know, to fucking do shit out there. But there's that. What else? Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
That's a 30 extra seconds right there.
What else? It's been a second. The last time I was on stage here was at a show on Friday, and then I haven't been back since. But it was crazy because it was a show with nothing but people with disabilities. It was like literally a whole lineup of like all kind of different disabilities. Like there was a few autistic people. There was some other like mobility. It was crazy. And I was like the disabled rookie, because I've been in the chair 16 years. Everybody else was at least 18, you know, because they're born with their. And then I was like, man, I'm kind of jealous of you guys, man. Like, I'm jealous because like God gave you your disability and like a gang member gave me mine, you know. Like we are not the same, you know. I was like, it was cool. And then like, what was crazy though? It was supposed to be like a we can do it this disability show, but the first thing they made us do was get up, all of us. They made all of us get on stage and dance. I was like, I've never felt so goddamn exploited in my goddamn life. And then what was the crazy part is that they made us dance to that Lady Gaga song, and she talks about I was born this way. I was like, not me, dog. Like I'm an imposter up here and shit. And then they put that 2 Chainz I'm Different song. I was like, we all definitely different in this bitch, you know. Yeah, it was cool, but it was fun. It was actually a pretty fun show. It was actually that was the first time I headlined. Actually, I was like I was the headliner on that. That is what's up. That's what's up. All right, am I gonna give my 30 seconds to flow or what? No, I'm just kidding.
You running it
Hell
right
nah,
now.
bro. I'll start bombing up here, man. Yeah, it's cool. K-Mas got the light. That's what's up. That is what's up.
10 more minutes.
Yeah, I've been I was complaining about my car recently. I had a 2006 Honda Accord that was goddamn falling apart. Like my car was so old that I would have to drive that shit without music just to make sure nothing new was clicking in it, you know? Just to make sure it wasn't making any new noises. And then it got messed up, so I ended up getting a new car. I just upgraded. I got like a newer Accord. I'm a menace with a fast car, yo. Like I'm out here wilding, son. Like I take out all my slowness in the car, you know. Like I can't go fast in the chair, but in my car, I be smashing, you know. And that's the only time gang members like hit me up in my car, cause you can't tell, you know. They're like, "Where you from, dog?" I'm over here flashing my wheelchair sign, you know. Like, I'm good, dog. They got me already, dog. You guys got me. We good in the hood, player. That's my time. My name's Daniel Alvarez. That's what's up.
Give it up for Daniel Alvarez. Just to show you that we're men of our words. There you go, man. How's that feel? Feels real cold. There you go. Feels real cold.
That looks ice cold from here.
It is ice cold. And you know what else is ice cold? I'm gonna keep the show going. You guys ready to keep the show going? All right, everybody, put your hands together for Patrick.
It's the only thing we got now. I wish I told you something before you got locked down. Now, Mr. You and I used to cock missiles.
Yo, my week has fucking sucked.
That's what's up.
Cancer. I went to a palm reader. Apparently, I'm supposed to be a Cancer and not a Libra. Now I gotta go back for a chakra realignment. And then I go home, and now I have to get a divorce. I catch my wife. She's in the bathroom, and she's standing up, wiping. What adult wipes standing up? And not only that, just how high she went. I mean, there's a range where you don't go past a certain point. And she went an extra at least 6 inches. I mean, I don't, like up here is where it ended. And that's way too far. Well beyond the crack area. And I don't think I can do it anymore, man. And then, you know, I go to the grocery store because I want a nice snack, and everywhere I look, I want something salty. Everything is reduced sodium now. Why are they taking away my sodium? Why can't I have a little bit of salt? And you know, I figured it out, okay? I connected the dots. It's because the people in charge, man, the people in charge, they suck. Okay, they suck. They suck dick, and they don't want a big, fat, salty load getting in their mouth. So they take the salt from good, working Americans like me and you and you and you, and they give us pineapple. Because they want it to taste better. And, you know, this isn't new. This isn't new. You heard of the old throw a pinch of salt over your shoulder, gets in the devil's eye, good luck. That was started by Pope Pius VII. The elite have been controlling us to have better cum shots for thousands of years.
That's what's up.
And I need everybody to know that. That's my time, thank you.
Patrick, revealing the truth
Yeah, dude.
about what the Illuminati's really doing, man.
Damn.
Wow.
I thought the Illuminati was just like a really cool band or something.
No, they're real, dude.
They're real?
Yeah, and they run everything you do.
Are we
Everything
sponsored
on
by
your phone.
them?
Yeah, actually, this show is put on by the Illuminati. My father's in the Skull and Bones, so if anyone wants to give me shit, you're done.
Done.
All right?
Don't fuck with them.
Anyways, let's just keep it rolling. Enough of that energy. You guys ready for your next comedian? Team Clapper right now. Make it loud for Clarissa.
All the time, feeling younger in my mind.
That's what's up. Thanks. They're as comfortable as they look. I work in corporate. I do massage, and I can charge like $150 for a massage, while I still show up in Dollar Tree dinosaur socks. That's what's up. I don't think I'm supposed to say that, but now it's stuck in my head. So yeah, I'm Clarissa. Usually people call me Sir. It's real hard out here for an androgynous pimp like myself. I didn't ask for this at all. Yeah, I feel like I'm fighting for my womanhood every single day. I just want to be called ma'am, if that's not hard at all. I feel like I give white guys a hard time because sometimes they get so defeated because they use their brother quota on me. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm a nigga. I mean, I'm not. You just wasted your bruh on a lady. Let's see, I've had 3 kids, so that means I've failed at being gay 3 times. At the very least, I've fucked up 3 times. I've had 2 black kids and a white kid. If anybody's on the market for children, I know that they're kind of trending right now. I would probably donate my white baby at this point. You can just have that one. I'm sleeping with one eye open. I don't know what to do. I have a son. Nobody really told me anything about little boys. Just one day you walk into your room and all your lotion bottles are slippery as fuck. I'm like, oh shit. I was heavily invested in Amazon Prime, like getting raw African shea butter for $34.99 a pound. This nigga's using Love Spill on his dick. I'm like, this isn't gonna work. It's not gonna work at all. I had to stop dating dudes. I don't know. You guys, we're all weird, but I give up on you guys. My favorite type of guy is the one that I tell them that I'm a lesbian, and they say, "Oh yeah, I'm a lesbian too." I'm like, "No, that's not how it works, sir." They're very persistent. They're like, "Oh, you got a girlfriend? I got a girlfriend too." I'm like, "No, sir, that's not how it works. You tell me the last time you ate something for 4 hours and get back to me, okay?" This is a different level. I'm starting to date women in prison. That's how hard these streets are. My soulmate's in the Department of Corrections for sure. Gotta be. The only problem with the girl in the Department of Corrections is that it's not that she's in there for murder, is that she's a Virgo. So I really can't deal with that at all. As a lesbian in my dating profile, I have things that say I'm a sucker for a strong wrist, and I only like women that have been 5150 at least twice. I've been Clarissa. You guys can follow me if you want. Tall black girl, tall BLK girl on Instagram. That's what's up.
All right, give it up for Clarissa, everybody. Jeremy, now I know who took my handle. I was gonna use tall black girl. That was my Instagram handle I was gonna use. That's what's up. Thank you. How's the seltzer, dude? That's a front seat seltzer. Just letting you guys know that. All right. Next week we do this every week. Hey, good to see you, man. You're back. You're back in town. All right, dude. He's back in town. We got threesome, dude. We got elevator working, dude. We got seltzer, dude. It's a good night, right, Jeremy?
Dude, I'm trying to have seltzers and have a three-way in an elevator after that.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna keep it going. We're just gonna keep this rolling. You guys ready? I'm ready. But you know what I'm not ready for? I forgot who the fucking, let's start the music. Who's up right now?
Joe, you have it. Come on. Dude.
I know, right? I was so pumped up for this right now, and I
Joe,
forgot.
We're so close to the finish line, dude. Come on.
Well, can I
There's
get
40 more
can I
comics.
get like an initial?
It starts with an A.
Okay, I'm ready. Put the music on. I'm ready for this, guys. I'm ready
Sure?
for this.
I don't want to have to do that again. Are you sure you're ready, dude?
Yes.
Right.
I actually wasn't because someone fucked me up and he starts with an A.
It's always someone
but
else's fault.
then she
Yeah.
got up and now that's making me think that she's up now. Okay. Guys, you ready for the very funny? Guys, give it up. Round of applause for and give it up, guys.
Are you an A also? Oh, were you on the list before me? You don't know.
I think he was. You know what? Yeah.
Well,
No, but ladies first, right?
I'm here
Ladies
now.
First. Yeah,
It's I think it's okay. I'm taking things away from a man one time. I think that'll be fine. Dating. I was talking about dating. The last mic. I'm dating, and it's fucking wild, you guys. Like, I'm like the end of a Tinder date, and we're like kissing goodbye, and this guy goes to put his hand on my throat, and I was like, dude, no, like you say that shit for someone you care about, like. Not someone you just met. Like, that's crazy. Like, you had to put a ring on this finger before you put fingers on my throat. You know what I mean? Like, if we can do that, can we do that, please? I met, I just had a birthday. I'm a lot older than I look. I just, like, met this guy at the bar, and he was like, we were, like, DMing, and he ended up being 26, and I was like, that's really young. Like, I'm a lot older than that. And then we're, like, texting, and then just out of nowhere, like, it was, like, kind of, like, cool, like, friendly, like, a little bit, like, flirty, but, like, not crazy. And then out of nowhere, he just says, I want to make you lactate. Like, is that how we're flirting now? Like, I don't know. Is that how, like, young guys flirt? I'm like, can you, like, work me up to it a little bit? Like, start with something I'm comfortable with, throw in, like, I eat ass first, and then, like, work me up to it. I need a little romance. Holy shit. Fucking dating. I quit. I'm quitting. Well, I'm sober, but I'm also quit cocaine. And I'm saving so much money on Kleenex. You guys, like, do you know how nice it is to wake up and not have to blow your nose like 20 times? That is insane. I feel like I feel like full butt panties are actually more sexual than a thong. Because then you can see the outline and you're making people think about your panties. Like, if you can't see the outline, you know what I mean?
Me and Jeremy agree as well. Jeremy and I are just shaking our heads in confirmation.
This
It's
is
true.
the thought that I had. Like, I'm glad
valid.
you guys agree. Okay. Being single is cool though, because I can fantasize about like falling in love and like spending my life with like anyone I want, and my boyfriend doesn't have to die first. Like, in the fantasy, like, when you're in a relationship and you're like, I like this person and this is a good thing, but then you see somebody ripped at like the supermarket, or like a girl who's like skinnier. I don't know what the fuck you guys are into. And then you just like fantasize about like, do you ever fantasize about that? Like not just like hooking up, but then like what your entire life would look like. And if you're in a relationship, you're like, man, this bitch gotta die first. Like, cause you're not gonna break up. Breaking up is hard. Okay. I guess that's my time. 3 minutes goes by so fast. Well, you guys know. Okay, bye.
And flag, everybody. Yes. Yeah. That one hit me right here. The full panty is more sexual.
It is. That's why I don't wear thongs anymore, Jeremy.
Yeah, it's true.
I just wear the full panties. Let the.
You have to. Joe's got the body for it.
Let
too,
him
so,
know.
Yeah, he lets him know that's what's up, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got those ones you get on like, at Venice Beach where it says that on his ass. You know?
Yep. I just wear the panties.
That's what's up.
That's
So
what's up.
That's what on one cheek and a sup.
Yeah, but there's like an S in the middle. There's a little, yeah.
It's crazy. It's all dollar signs.
It's all dollars.
So we're getting money off this mic somehow, some way. Are you guys ready for next comedian? Keep it going. Don't stop clapping right now for Anthony Jordan.
Anthony Jordan.
It's like Tony Hawk 2 in here. Pop shovins everywhere. Bob Burnquist, where are you?
We're 360 in this thing, dude.
My man having a threesome, right? Jeremy and Joe, they're talking about that threesome. You saw the banter that you would get. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Those two just bantering back and forth.
Just nailing
while
you.
while they
While
spit
we're-
roast
while
you.
we-
It's like, man.
That's an extra 2 minutes right there at least, bro.
Right?
I'm talking about the
You guys
threesome.
are just homies.
1 minute for each of us.
Just homies. Guys are just, and people don't like it. You know what they are? Homophobes. They ain't about it. They ain't about that. Right? I think my funniest sex story, I was a freshman in college. It was like my first day there. I ran in, threw my shit in the fucking room, and I'm like, I'm going out. We're having fun, right? I managed to bring a girl back. I didn't realize that my bed was lofted, right? So the desk was underneath. There's nothing worse than like opening the door and then realizing you have to like, so miss, would you like to get into my bunk bed? Right? After you, miss. Up? No? Right? And the fire, like the little fire sprinkler was right above the bed. Right? And there was a sign on it that said, if you tamper with this, it will go off. So there was like 3 inches of room that I had for maneuvering. It was bad. My core strength, there wasn't anything there. And of course, it's a fucking twin bed in college. Oh my God, it was rough. It was a tough night for my ding dong. You guys, sometimes that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, right? The world's getting crazier. Some of my friends have bought guns, right? Anybody have a gun in here? Yeah. All right.
I cannot legally say.
Right? I think everyone should have a gun, but it should be like a gun that, like, it's like an old musket, like a pirate pistol or some shit, because, you know, you really got to think things through. You got like 10 minutes before that bitch is loaded. You know, it's like, is this really worth it? Hold on, let me pack the powder. I dumped it all out. You know what? Not today. Not today, we're going home. De-escalating the situation just out of steps. Too many steps. Right? I think we should like involve like more sword fighting, right? If you guys got like problems with each other, it's like, yeah, we're gonna go bust out those broadswords and let you go at it, right? You guys ever try to pick one of those things? I went to the Renaissance Fair not too long ago, and they had like a guy making swords and stuff. Those fuckers are heavy. Oh my God. Can you imagine? I picked one of those things, I'm like, all right, now that it's standing straight up, now what do I do with it? And they're like, you swing that shit. I'm like, nope, there ain't no swinging going on. It's just staying up like this. There we go. Renaissance fairs. I love them. Anybody partake in a Renaissance fair? Come on. There's some people here that look like they belong in a Renaissance fair. If you're not going, go. You will be accepted and you will be better off for it. All right? Renaissance fair, everyone gets to act old-fashioned. But there aren't any rules to the old-fashionedness. You can pick any time. You can pick anything. There are people there dressed as Lord of the Rings characters. You know, there are people there. Sometimes you get the assholes that dress like Star Trek characters, and they walk around going, "We're on some weird abandoned land." Right? Some nerd stuff there. We got any nerds in the house? Yeah. Woo! Right? How does Professor X tie his shoes? How? With a juggernaut. Never mind, guys. Thank you all so much. My name's Anthony Jordan. Let's give it up for our host.
Yeah, Anthony Jordan, you have the right idea. You got to say, what? Give it up for the host. You don't know which one of us is going to come up sometimes. You're like, who the fuck?
Dude,
One more time for Anthony Jordan, guys. That's right.
Joe, sometimes I don't know who it's going to be.
You
And I'm
never
on
know.
my way up.
And you're on your way up. You're like, am I Jeremy? Is this me that's coming up to the stage right now? How you guys feeling? You guys feeling good? This person's just in time. She's very funny. Give it up for Allison Vastano.
Walking in right before your set, that's what's up, guys. I never went to 4th grade. Not like, they were like, you're so smart, like, you don't even need to go. Not like that at all. Straight up, I went to a school. It was a hippie school, and it was an apartment building upstairs from a Citizens Bank. Okay, it was called Wellspring Community School. It was K through 8th. There was 80 kids in the school, and pretty much we just painted murals. We didn't really. There wasn't really a curriculum, and so I did 3rd grade, and then half the parents were like, "Well, this is retarded. We can't keep our kids here." And I showed up for 4th grade like a fucking idiot, and they were like, "Oh yeah, nobody else is here for 4th grade. You're in 3rd grade again. Run it back." Nothing makes you feel better as an 8-year-old than finding out adults have no fucking idea what they're doing at all. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. I was like, oh, I'm probably just gonna go to 3rd grade forever. Like, I got way too comfortable right away. The other 3rd grades were sitting there like looking nervous and excited for class, and I was like, first time? Idiots. Yeah, I was super confident. Like, I wasn't like the person who's like held back and they're like, I'm so embarrassed. I was like, I'm fucking leader of the 3rd graders. Let's go. That's what stand-up feels like. I feel like I'm just leading a bunch of 3rd graders. It's crazy. That school was ghetto as fuck, and we didn't have a gym, obviously, because it was in an apartment complex upstairs from a real business. So we didn't have a gym, so they used to walk us to another school's gym when that school wasn't using it, which was like once a month. And that's what's up. And you know it's a really ghetto school? They always would bring athletes in, like local athletes that nobody knew, to take like pictures with us, like this, with their thumb up. That's how you know you're in the ghetto. Like a bunch of basketball players just like, I'm sorry. And when we didn't go to that gym, we had recess at the grassy area of McDonald's next door. What the fuck? Why did the McDonald's agree to that? Do you know what I mean? Like, they never gave us McDonald's either. We just had to sit there and watch other people eat McDonald's. That was recess. Yep, I can't do division. You guys get it. All right, that's all I wanted to do. Bye.
Allison Vastano.
Allison Vastano, keep it going. That's a great field trip. Show the kids, like, that's where you're ending up, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know? It's tough love. It's
Little
tough
field
love.
trip to Skid Row.
Oh, yeah. I learned so much. You get to do all those experiments, have fun. You know?
Yeah.
Where's that guy laying in paint? You guys ready for your next comedian? I always ask, but I know you're ready.
They are, man.
I know you're rise to the occasion. Keep it going right now for Matt.
Pete. Not
Oh man, that lady earlier was like, "What are you into?" For reference, I'm into fat chicks. Thank you. Yes. No one ever gets it right. Looking at. Thanks for the fucking drink, by the way. I don't drink. I'm just running low on weed and wanted to stretch my high a little bit.
There
so
you go.
appreciate it. That
Thank you for
works.
sitting in the front, man. That's what's up.
Anytime. I'm kind of, kind of what's up. Not really, though. I have, like, anxiety. You're making me look at people in the eye and shit for a drink.
Anxiety's what's up.
That's what's up. All right, let's see here. Now the shit I was working on. See, this is why I don't drink. I'm kind of tipsy and shit already. Well, don't want to talk about that yet. All right, anybody have like, let's see here. Let's see here. You guys ever get, anybody have disabled parents in here? Like, anyone have a blind dad or a deaf mom, anything like that? You? Yeah. What? I have a blind dad. Same. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Let's see here. You guys ever been woken up by your blind dad at midnight who's drunk? Oh, keep listening. Who's drunk and he's like, hey, I got to show you this song that reminds me of your mom real quick. They've been broken up for like 14 years and shit? No? Just me? Trauma. I just looked at him and was like, the Alanis Morissette one again? And he was like, yeah. That's childhood. Okay, cool. I might have something with that. Cool. It was, you guys know the Alanis Morissette song, If It Makes You Happy. No, that one? That's Sheryl Crow. My bad. Thank God. See, I didn't give a fuck what he said. I guess it wasn't the Alanis Morissette
Nah,
song.
you're good, man. They're really upset that you got Sheryl Crow mixed up.
It's all right.
Big Sheryl Crow fans in the house.
My bad. She's the queen, I guess. All right. We all had homeless dudes in our neighborhood, right? All right. So, like, I'm from Vegas, and Vegas is fucking weird. Because when our neighborhood homeless dude died, there was a fucking news story about it. Everyone was real fucking sad. Everyone was like, fucking Rufus died, dog. Like, there were memorials for a homeless dude just because he was the homeless dude that would get dudes like, you know, hey, Rufus, I give you 5, you get me Swishers, and you get yourself a Steel Reserve. How about that? Like that dude. So I remember my cousin, man, he found out this girl he was fucking was related to Rufus, and he was upset like she was related to Michael Jordan and she never told him type shit. Like that level of upsetness. Like he saw it on the news report and he was like, that's Natalie's dad. But it said like Rufus's uncle. He was like, this bitch is related to Rufus. And the next time he saw her, he was like, bitch, why didn't you tell me you were related to Rufus? And she was like, he's homeless. You know what I mean? Like they never talked again. They never fucking talked again over her not telling. All right. Fuck it. I guess I'll rap because that's all.
There it is, bro. We're going to give you a beat.
Don't give me a beat.
No
you guys
beat.
always pick the worst fucking beats. You guys
this
always
one?
pick terrible
Whoa. What do you mean,
No.
bro? I feel like we picked pretty good ones. What about if I give you a good one? I'll give you a good one, all
beats.
right?
You won't give me a good one.
Yes,
can
I will. Look.
guarantee it.
What about this
Shimmy,
one?
shimmy, ya. Put on shimmy, shimmy, ya.
What about this one? Because this is royalty free.
I was listening
This
to
is-
Dilla in the car.
Okay.
But no, because this is also like a.
Because we can't find the instrumental for the
Just-
shimmy shimmy y'all.
How about you just let me go a
All
cappella?
right, you're right. Hey, you're right. All right, I might give you a little reverb, but that's
You said a
that's
little
it.
reefer?
Just a little to give like the effect, you know.
Oh, reverb. I thought you said
But I'm not
reefer.
gonna.
I'm a
not.
pothead.
I will not play a beat. I'm not gonna play a beat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're gonna play a beat as soon as I start. I know
No.
you guys. You guys do it every time.
That's not what I'm gonna do, man.
All right.
I gotta do it.
No one believes I can rap. So, bow before your new God. I'm chilling at the Wuhan. Link, can you kick a bit? Yeah, go back. You motherfucker. It's the same beat you always
Bro,
play.
what the?
I'm
Yo,
out.
no,
Thank
that
you for your
shit flowed
time.
with it. That was. Bye. That's an easy beat to flow to. Yo, spaghetti.
This shit-
Mom, spaghetti.
This shit's
Can't
hard,
forget
Joe.
the sour sketty.
This shit's hard.
This shit's hard, bro. All right, click the next track. I don't know what the next track is, but this.
I can't, dude. It goes too hard, bro.
This goes too hard? All right, we're going to bring the next comic up to this. You guys ready? This was supposed to be Matt P's beat, but you know what? It's this, guys. Give it up, guys, for Rich Rotella.
What's up, Thurville? How you fuckers doing? Good?
Yes? So, my little sister, Michelle, had her first baby yesterday, so I'm officially an uncle. That's what's up. And there is no better job than being an uncle, because you just swoop in at Christmas time, raise hell with the kids, and then leave, which is kind of like dating in Los Angeles if you're on those crazy apps. Like, I can't believe you guys even still do Tinder. Like, that just sounds like the STD app. Swipe left, swipe right, you're going to get something either way. But I'm particularly very excited because I started dating a girl, and I like her a lot. And I think we're about to go from dating to exclusive, which is interesting, right? Because she's like, well, why not just boyfriend, girlfriend? I'm like, this is going to be like pending in a bank transfer. It'll be like 1 to 2 weeks, so let's just see how that goes. That's what happens when you're 30. You're like, let me just put my foot in this pool and see if shit changes. Because ladies can change a lot as soon as a ring goes on. If you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, yeah. Your dad could see at one point, then he got married to your mom, and then bam, baseball bat to the face, now he's blind. Got it, that's what I thought. I've made that mistake before. I went to a friend's birthday party when I was a kid, and I was like, well, who is this person? She's like, oh, she's so cool. She's 12. She loves science. Just get something at the store. So I get something at the store, and I go there, and then they take the gifts on the table, and as soon as I see this girl, I go, oh, God, oh, no. And they pick my gift off the table, and this girl opens it, and everyone just goes, wow, who got her that gift? And it was me, and it was a flashlight. She was blind, so that was slightly awkward, but I thought, it'll keep her warm, and at least a thief at night will think that someone's home. I wanted to try some different stuff tonight. I just wanted to come up here and fuck with y'all, basically.
Dude,
and
you're fucking with us, bro.
Thank you. And you like eating a lot of salt? Yeah. I feel like that's where you went wrong. But I do like your chest hair. It's very Austin Powers of you. I like that. I think a lot of women do like chest hair for sure. How many ladies like chest hair on a guy? They're not here. They all want West Hollywood waxed men for sure. But body hair on a dude, let me tell you what, ladies, if you're out there, I see you back there. If you really want to get a guy, offer to buzz his back or his shoulders. He'll fucking marry you. You think I'm kidding? He can't reach that shit, all right? These guys are so lazy that they have a hard time wiping their own ass. Apparently that one chick, or that was actually you talking about the girl wiping all the way up. She's still well, respect to your wife, sir. Hopefully she doesn't have as much chest hair as you do, for sure. But the thing about Third Wheel that's dope is that you can come here and be yourself, and I think I'm gonna start doing that a little bit more. Just getting a little bit more away from material. Thank you for that one dude in the back who only has one hand. It's disability night. And for Daniel being in a wheelchair, that's a tough dude. I have a lot of respect for him, and I in no way
I don't.
I in no way can compare myself to what that beautiful man has been through. But I was in a wheelchair last year for 6 months, bro, because I had 2 broken legs, because I had gone from just dating to being engaged, and then bam, that baseball bat. No, but it's rough. So when you see a person in a wheelchair, be really nice, take them to the pier, find that section of the pier where there is no wall, and just roll them up there. And it's an easy place to say, hey, listen, do you want to go swim with the fishes, or you got $20? It sounds dark, and that's what you can do here. You can do things like that. Last thing I'll say is this. If you're going to actually have a gun, use it. Most of you fuckers don't even know how to shoot a gun, let alone have one. You think you have to actually go and use your guns. And it's good to have a gun, because without a gun, you can't defend yourself. If dudes break into your house and they're just like, poosh, give us your money. And you're sitting there and you're just like, listen, I heard you coming through the window 10 minutes ago, so I called the cops. They will be here in about 10, 15 minutes. Can we just have some peanuts and some beer and watch Netflix? The thief's gonna be all like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. No, he's not gonna do that. You're gonna be all like, oh, whoa. He's gonna boom, give me your money. You're just like, listen, the cops will be here in 10, 15, and you're dead.
but you didn't want guns. So just remember, there's a double-edged sword to this shit. And if you're worried about guns and school shootings, just put 2 cops at every school. They are waiting for an excuse to shoot Billy in the face. All right, my name is Rich Rotella. You guys have a good night. Thank you.
Rich Rotella, changing the world one gun at a time.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the world needs more of. Guns, dude. That's why I stay strapped, personally.
You stay strapped?
Yeah, dude. 2 shotguns, sawed off, boom, boom.
Damn,
Don't fuck with me,
bro.
dude.
I didn't know you rolled like that, Jeremy.
Couple Uzis, a bazooka. I know where my dad keeps his bazooka.
Whoa.
All right, yeah. You guys ready for your next comedian?
I think we are.
I don't think they are this time, dude. Normally I can gauge it and I feel like they're
Come
ready.
on.
I don't know if they are, dude, and I'm honestly scared to bring them on stage. Are you sure you guys are ready? I need to hear it.
They need
For your
to hear
next
it.
comedian, Mo Alfie.
All right. All right. Yeah, I like the reverb.
I mean, it's all up to you, man.
Good.
Do you want it or do you want...
Just thinking out loud now. These are my inner
It's
monologue
in your inner
thoughts.
And you're also floating in the meadows. You're in the meadows right now.
Oh.
If you
I
guys
see
look at
that.
the back...
Let's all close our eyes.
Or look at the back.
We're gonna... Hold on. We're gonna close our eyes. We're gonna close our eyes and pretend like we all have guns. Close our... Get out your AK-47.
This is an interesting ASMR. I've never...
Get out your...
Never had gun supporting ASMR. That's cool.
Those are the sounds of your heart beats. That's the only guns we need in this world. All right, turn that shit off. Yeah! Brought to you by Kirkland's Hard Seltzer. That's right, give it up for my straw. Give it up for my fucking straw. Take care of my teeth, all right? And what you guys are doing. All right. Apparently, no ladies here like chest hair. Well, there's only 2 ladies, right? So I don't know. She was like, eh. How
I
about
like
the
it.
men?
I like
guys?
it, Mo.
You like chest hair?
I think it's great.
Oh, that's. Do you have chest hair?
A little bit.
A little bit.
A
Good.
little bit.
A little bit. A little bit. And okay, cool. Yeah, most of you know this. If you don't know, I grew up a Muzzy. That's short for Muslim. That's what that is. And I love my Muzzy parents. You know, I do. They taught me a lot. Like apparently, if you have sex before marriage, you go to hell. I didn't know that. But also, if you get married, you're in hell. So that's something I learned. Something I learned right there. I mainly blame my maternal grandma for their arguments. She's dead now. That's not funny, but like, they're not arguing anymore. Every time she would ask my dad, like, why'd you marry my daughter? You know, and he would say, because I love her. Right, that's sweet. That's sweet. Here's the thing. Both my parents are cousins, so that's disgusting. I know. Listen, how do you think I feel, sir? I was born with a 6th finger, all right? Okay? It was cut off right after birth. So I was circumcised twice. Ladies? Okay. They are terrified right now. They're just like, please stop. Yeah, but like I said, I do love my parents, man. They're wonderful people, wonderful people. Here's the thing, like you can't just, marry your cousin and tell me that pepperoni's haram. That's not, we gotta draw the line somewhere, Dad. We gotta draw the line somewhere. Yeah. I'm also Egyptian, so you're welcome for everything. Literally. Yeah. That's right. That's right. But I did take a 23andMe, found out I'm 100% Egyptian, which at first I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. If my ancestors are oh God. I started to have a panic attack. I started sweating a lot. Here's a good thing though. My sweat was pure olive oil. So I just made shawarma and Allah was good. Allah was good. Allah was good. That's my time, guys. I'm Mo Alfie.
Give it up for Mo Alfie, our residential Egyptian. He has all the Egyptian facts in the house. Oh, what are we looking for? What are we looking for? What are we looking for, Matt? Guys, keep an eye out for a rodent, some kind of rodent. A gerbil has been lost. Apparently, you guys are looking for a gerbil. Keep an eye out.
I'm allergic to rats, Joe.
Dude, this guy is looking for his pen. That's dedication. That's a real comedian right there.
That one wrote some good jokes.
That one got some solid bars. He got some bars on there too. So, all right, guys, we're gonna keep it moving. You guys ready for your next comic? Keep it going for Chuck E. Robinson.
Man, I'm fucking pissed. And let me tell you why I'm pissed. I live in a hostel, right? Because my life is going fucking fantastic. And my roommates in this hostel are mishandling my Nerf gun collection. First off, they don't police their brass. They leave ammunition all over the fucking place when they're done shooting. And everyone in the hostel knows the Nerf guns are mine. So I'm the one who gets the side eye when, nigga, I didn't leave the darts there. And what you gotta know is that I take the air restrictors off my gun because it makes them shoot harder because I do competitive Nerf events. And what do my roommates do? They dry fire the fucking guns. If you're not a gun person, dry firing means shooting without ammo. And you can't do that with the Nerf gun. It damages the internals, especially if you're taking the air restrictor out. And they just leave them cocked. They cock the gun and leave it for hours and weeks and months. And it weakens the springs. And I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna have a panic attack. You may have questions. Like, why, as a grown-ass man, do you have a Nerf gun collection? It's a valid question. And the answer is really simple. It's because I'm a fucking virgin, okay? I don't get laid ever. So I have to find other ways to have fun. There is a vagina-sized hole in my heart, and I have to fill it with foam-based projectiles. Just let me have this. These are the only shots I get to shoot ever. So yeah, I don't really go on a lot of dates. I'm kind of like a towel or a sponge even. Everything I touch gets drier. And I've done a lot of soul searching, trying to figure out why is this the case. And I think I figured it out. It's because I give off a negative vibe that women pick up on. And now don't get me wrong. It's not like one of those true crime documentaries, sort of I'm gonna slit your throat and make book bindings out of your skin kind of vibes. No. It's more of an I'm gonna mansplain Pokemon lore to you kind of vibe. And that might not sound too bad, but just trust me. When you are 30 minutes deep into some nappy-haired, patchy-bearded, pot-bellied ass nigga telling you, so Giratina was banished to the distortion world by the Pokemon god Arceus, you will excuse yourself to the restroom and climb out the window to get away from that bullshit. So yeah, the day I lose my virginity is something I'm looking forward to and dreading. Because on one hand, I will lose my virginity, but on the other hand, I will lose all my material. One of these days, I'm gonna make that joke and some lady will ruin my comedy career after the show.
Chuck E. Robinson. Chuck E. Robinson! Yes.
This is such a good song.
Yeah, I would crawl out the window to go catch more Pokemon. While he's inside, I'm getting ahead, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Catching Pidgeys. Pure Pidgeys.
Well.
And I raise them all with friendship.
That's a low tier Pokemon. You roll with
Yeah.
Pidgeot?
Only Pidgeys, dude.
Yeah, man.
And I just send a bunch, dude. The normal rules of Pokemon don't apply. I jump other Pokemon.
You're like
And I
a
fuck 'em
guerrilla
up, dude.
warfare.
Yeah, I sneak shot people, dude. I camp out. And I abuse animals.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Does that make me a bad person? So sue me.
I mean, if you sum it up, isn't Pokemon animal abuse?
Yeah,
All of that?
absolutely. It's the whole world built on it. And we can learn about friendship through that.
Just think about that.
Yeah. This mic makes you think. You guys ready for your next comedian? Let's start clapping right now for the very funny Cam G.
Kill him, Cam. Kill him, Cam.
We all have our vices. For instance, when life gets heavy, some people cope by binge eating, and I get it, but you do need to weigh the consequences. My diet hasn't been great of late. They opened this new place about a block away from my apartment, and it's starting to become a problem. It's this Arabic deli, and boy, do they make one halal of a sandwich. I do think we need to be a bit concerned about some of these young, angry white men being indoctrinated online. You know, sites like 4chan really foster hateful discourse. I went on there the other day, just check it out for myself, and boy, do they have some confused young men on there. They had this all-white message board. It was tough to read. They need to use a different color font. The white on white isn't working. But there really are a lot of angry white men online at a gangbang if the black guys get to go first. I was putting together a list of things I want to start doing. I thought about writing down jujitsu, but I wasn't sure how to spell it. It's not the jitsu part that gets me, it's that tricky Jew. Recently read an article about this guy who had 25 kids by 25 different women. He's never met any of the kids, and he hasn't helped any of the women financially either. The story was the same for all the women. As soon as he got pregnant, he would leave. But despite that, this guy surprisingly turned out to be a bit of a feminist. In the article, they quoted him as saying, "I be leaving all women." I believe all women, except for this woman I work with. She's unbelievably annoying. She's always saying boss, you know? Boss move, bossed up, boss bitch. She's an assistant. And our actual boss was reprimanding her because she refers to white people as colonizers. I don't think anyone really took offense. I certainly couldn't care less. I mean, technically speaking, colonizing is a boss move. Might be the ultimate boss move. An atrocity, sure, but bossed up nonetheless. And look, I'm not saying that my ancestors weren't greedy bitches for doing that. I'm just saying they were a bunch of greedy boss bitches for doing that. The other day I was trying to write a joke about hippies, and all I could think of were hacky sacks. And I thought, nah, that's too hacky. I got a friend who's from Boston, very stereotypical Boston guy. He's got the heavy Boston accent, loves all the Boston sports teams, especially the Bruins. Hockey's his favorite sport by far. Talks about hockey all the time. Must say hockey 100 times a day. I was thinking about doing an impression of him, but that's also hacky. All right, guys, that's my time. That's gotta be 3 minutes, Joe, right? Yeah.
Give it up for Cam G, dude. Sorry, that music startled me. Felt like I was just like, what the fuck was that? What are we playing right now? Is this another Pokemon song?
I don't think so, yeah. It's
just like
the most
some-
elusive Pokemon.
This is very
Sonic.
triumphant music. You guys feel triumphant right now?
I do.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna keep this going. This guy, you guys saw him a little earlier hanging out by the door. You didn't know this guy had some jokes too. Guys, give it up everybody for Kenzie.
What's up, yo? I got a tetanus shot recently. So if anybody wants a dog fight, I'm in. I took down 18 basset hounds last week. Bring them on. Bring on the basset hounds. Yeah, y'all heard Joe, right? My name's Kenzie. Kind of like that cute girl you know who plays softball. Except I'm not a cute girl. I actually identify as a tough guy. You know, I've known it ever since I was a little guy. When I was 3 years old, my older brother, walking in front of me, trips, falls, scrapes his knee, starts crying. I condescendingly called him a wuss. It was my first word. What else? Hobbies, my tough hobbies. I like to harass people who just recently got out of prison. as they're exiting the premise, say, "Hey, how's your butt doing, guy? How's it going, man?" I've survived to tell the tale. Pretty tough. What else? I'm training for a fight right now with my neighbor. She keeps talking shit. You know, she told me I sing too loud. I was like, yeah, but like, is it good though? And she was like, no, you suck. And I was like, yeah, well, those Girl Scout cookies you sold me suck. And then she challenged me to a fight. So now I gotta kick this little girl's ass. Yeah, gonna give her one of these. Hit her with a judo chop. Bitch. Sprinkle those stale cookies she sold me over her corpse. Yeah, I'm pretty tough. I watched Hercules recently, the Disney movie. Just want to be a hero, y'all. Just want to help people. There's that song in there, right? Which song is it? It's the no matter how far, I will find where I belong. Y'all know that one? Makes me tear up, man. I just want to find where I belong. Right now, I'm in a corporate job, and people they ask a lot out of me. They demand a lot. They demand more than what I'm willing or what I'm able to give. More than I can give. So I just have to tell them. Look, I know what you want me to say, but there is just no chance, no way, I won't say it. Anyways, I'm really nervous. I brought a girl to an open mic and I regret it immediately.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
All right, bye.
Kenzie, everybody, he's gonna go the distance. I can tell. That's a fucking tough guy.
That's a tough guy right there.
All right. I'm gonna just bring up your next comic. I don't know why you guys started clapping. Keep it
Don't
going for
dare.
Psycho, Grunge, Bang!
Psycho Grunge Day.
I don't know how to adjust this.
Oh, it's a little twist. A little twist in the middle.
Hello. Hey, so my name's Madeline. I go by Seiko Grunge Babe. Thank you. It derives from my Tumblr era. If anyone was on there at the time, there's nothing quite like being 12 years old, reblogging #aesthetic to Kurt Cobain's suicide photos. So that was an era of my life. But now I'm an actress. I do stunts, which is great. Yeah, I get to get paid to do flips and shit. I'm not gonna fucking do it. But it's a lot of fun, which it also means I'm broke as shit. So if you want my Venmo later, thank you. Yeah, I enjoy that. I do a lot of accents, which is great, dating. And in the bedroom, I can be a sexy French girl, or, your Russian spy. Or the best is the German dungeon master, and I can go, Du bist eine Schmetterling! And gets the guys going. I also love celebrity impressions. I realized there's a handful of celebrities who all fucking sound the same. There's Drew Barrymore. She's got her talk show, and she interviews people really intimately. There's like Cher, and she's got Sunny. There's Celine Dion, never. But my favorite is Jennifer Coolidge, and she just goes, God, I want a hot dog. Thank you. Well, now I'm gonna turn to you guys. Give me a place Jennifer Coolidge could be at. You have a place? My house. Your house? God, the rooms are lonely, but I crave a hot dog. Another place. God, I'm feeling really shitty about myself looking in the mirror after eating so many hot dogs. Another one. What? Pet store? I really like those hot dog dogs. I don't know. That's all I got. Thank you.
Psycho Grunge Babe. I like that. That's your Tumblr name. Now bring it on the stage. Mine was like the Dude 91. That was mine. The Dude 1991. That was like my Tumblr. What was yours, Jeremy?
I never got on there.
Never got on there.
No.
All right. Well, there you go. All right, guys. I'm gonna bring the next guy up to the stage. You guys ready? Give it up for Hendrik Savage.
I used to have friends try to get me to like waste time sitting down, chatting with dudes, pretending to be teenage girls when I was a kid. And they were like, look, they're responding back. They think it's real. And I was just like, I don't like reading, man. This is a lot of, that's why I never got into fucking role-playing games and Final Fantasy. And friend invites me over, you want to play Final Fantasy? I was like, do I want to do a fucking school project? No. Let's go outside and shoot shit and try and get pussy. That's what I was up to. Got laid at 14. That's how quick I got it.
There you go.
Thank you. What's that? It was in the woods. Behind a tree. All my friends were on the other side of the tree, just waiting for us to be done. We had started in the lake. We were in the lake swimming, and we started making out, and she was all over me, and I was like, what if we fucked right now? And she was like, not in the lake. And so we left the lake and went into the woods. Yep. This is my sister. And we're still married to this day. We have a beautiful little 2-year-old baby daughter. No, then the next day, she gave a fucking Wayne Cadman a hand job under the far dock in the lake. Apparently, she was willing to fool around in the lake. I fucked her that, and then the next day, she cheated on me. Gave Wayne Cadman a hand job. So that's probably affected me my entire life. If I had to, the day I lost my virginity way too soon, and then the next day she fucking cheated on me, and I just had to be like, no, I'm fine. You didn't fuck her. You didn't fuck her. You know, I fucked her. I'm still friends with that chick to this day. She lives in San Diego. Her and her husband come to all the shows. Yeah, he's in the Navy. She was in the Navy too. The crazy thing, we hooked up in high school. We hooked up after that. Hooked up in high school. Fucking still fit. And then we hooked up one time when I was like 24, and she was 24. And little did I know, she was married to the dude who comes to all my shows. So I just got to play that off as it never happened. Wait, this one isn't being broadcast, is it?
Yeah, it's being broadcast, and you're actually in a meditation screen right now. You're going over the ocean.
Oh, nice. Yeah. No, I'm on fucking fentanyl, guys. I don't know what this is. This is a Fenty dream. Anytime I see one of those things and it shows like a penny and then like the amount of fentanyl, and it's like, this much fentanyl could kill you. I just think half of that probably feels great. Just give me the amount that will kill me. I'll take half. Like if that's the problem, they're just giving out like, here, you guess how much will kill you. Like, don't dose it like that. We've always been good about dosing our drugs of like, this is an eighth of mushroom. Anymore, your brain might not be there. Like just. Anyways, I'm gonna go upstairs do some fentanyl.
Yeah.
Hendrik CV.
Hendrik CV. That's a fun game. Get a bunch of friends and dose one line with fentanyl.
Just
Who
one.
gets it. Yeah.
There you go. Oh. Hey, I feel like you gotta just water it down like Tang, you know?
know?
Yeah, you got to.
You can't just have
You
pure
got to
Tang.
mix it with Tang. That's the real kick.
You gotta water down the fentanyl.
That's a kick in your life, you know?
Yeah.
There's an orangutan that comes and murders you. All right, you guys ready for your next comedian? I'm just going to bring him up anyways, all right? So start clapping right now for Kyle Roderick Gridley. Thank you. Tight. Right. Yeah, people on fentanyl, guys. Boy, do they have trouble communicating. I was dealing with a girl who was a former fentanyl user. Guys, I think it has long-term effects. I think. Yeah, she was talking to me about how she's not taking fentanyl anymore, which, I mean, awesome. Awesome. I did clap for her. I thought it was appropriate. I stopped taking fentanyl. And then the next sentence she said was, "I'm going to be the president of the United States." I can hear you on the God mic. Are you guys fentanyl?
We are not pro fentanyl. We're pro Tang.
Yeah, fentanyl takes you to space. That's an association. Yeah. Tang, space. All right. I read Wikipedia. Anyway, you know, and then the lady on fentanyl, it's not like it ends there, you know? It's not like I'm gonna be the president of the United States is like the craziest thing that's gonna come out of her mouth. She told me that she had 2 brain tumors. 2 of them. You think one would be bad enough, right? But no, 2. But I didn't know whether to believe her or not. You know what I mean? Because the first thing she said to me was, "I used to take 8 grams of fentanyl a day. Now I'm clean." It's just anything after that is like, what do I do? What do I do? You know, I wanted to have empathy for her, right? You want to have empathy for people on fentanyl? Does anyone here want to? We want to, but we don't, right? You just see a person hungover like this, and it's like, maybe that's his fault. Maybe if you're fucking hunched over on goddamn fucking some stupid street in this goddamn city, maybe your decision making had something to do with it. All right. What's a city? What's a street in the city that has fentanyl users? What's a street?
Main Street. Yeah.
Main Street. Okay. Every city has a street filled with fentanyl users. Right. Every city here in America. I bet. Want to make a bet? Let's go to every city in America.
What about Boise, Idaho?
Huh?
What about Boise, Idaho?
That's where they invented fentanyl. The factory is over there. It's actually a great, you know, it's been used for medicine for a long time.
What about Joplin, Missouri?
Janice Joplin, Missouri?
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys, I think we all know it's just a little bit that, you know, like he said, it takes to kill you. I mean, you can just keep.
Denver, Colorado?
Yeah, what about Boston, Massachusetts? What about Des Moines?
What about Gardenia?
What about Los Angeles, California?
No.
All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm done.
Give it. You're not this tall. You're not. Give it over Kyle Roderick Gridley. Obviously
That's
not
what
that.
fentanyl does to you.
Growth spurt?
What?
You get a little growth spurt when you do fentanyl?
It makes you bigger. Yeah, that's why people take it.
I might risk death just to get over 5'8". I might do that.
You don't eat it, Joe.
Don't do it, he says. You know what? I agree with you. Don't do it. Who said don't do it? Matt?
I
agree
said
with
it,
you.
dude. As your friend and co-host, like,
You said don't do fentanyl.
you're big where it counts. You got a big heart.
If there's one message tonight at That's What's Up, it's don't do fentanyl. Give it up for not doing fentanyl, all of you. Because you're still here tonight. And this guy's here tonight, too. Give it up for Chain Apodaca.
Fentanyl was invented in Boise, Idaho. Is that what I heard?
No, in China.
Yeah, it was invented in a lab in Wuhan, China. That's where all the bad shit's coming from. You guys been keeping up with the J.K. Rowling saga? No? That's so insensitive. That's unreal. If you guys don't know, J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, she got in trouble a little while ago because she had some not so nice things to say about the trans community. People were like shocked by it. Everybody on Twitter was, holy shit, the Harry Potter lady doesn't like trans people. I wasn't surprised at all. Because transphobia sounds like a class you could take at Hogwarts, you know? Like, what's on your schedule today? I got potions, defense against the dark arts, transphobia, then Quidditch practice. What about you? Because of all that shit that like people are saying about trans people online and shit, there's like this movement called Protect Trans Kids. And that's a good thing, I guess, you know. I also can't help but scoff at it as somebody who grew up the short kid his whole life. Because I can just about guarantee you from experience that no trans kid's been called a fag as much as a 4'2" high school freshman with glasses. I can tell you guys that from experience, okay? You guys can put that one on wax. The trans kids at my school were doing just fine. Trans kids at my school were throwing rocks at me like, Avenged Sevenfold fucking sucks! I was like, holy shit, dude, that chick's got an arm on her, man. People are mad at Bud Light right now, too, because they used a trans person in one of their ad campaigns. Dude, if you're not old, like mature enough to not politicize the ad campaign of your favorite light beer, then you shouldn't be allowed to drink, all right? Kid Rock, fucking relax, okay? Unbelievable. I want Bud Light to lean in. I want them to take it even further. Because Bud Light's like a giant sponsor for major events, you know what I mean? That's where I want to see them go all the way. I want to see Bud Light buy the Lingerie Football League and make it all dudes. Just a bunch of 6'5", jacked, burly, athletic guys in garter belts and thongs. Every single one of them looking like a leaked Oscar De La Hoya photo. You guys know what I'm talking about? You guys remember that picture? That's a Google for the ride home if you've never seen it. I want to see Bud Light start sponsoring events that they have no business even being a part of, you know? I want to turn on the TV one day and hear Scripps presents the Bud Light's National Spelling Bee, and it's just gay as fuck. Just like, hey, Anish, your first word is bussy. Definition, boy pussy, actually. Language of origin, West Hollywood slang. Can you use it in a sentence? God damn, is my bussy still sore from last night? Bussy, B-U $$Y. Now, whether or not the kid gets it right, they just play Montero by Lil Nas X, and they just sashay off the stage, and it turns into a gay orgy. I don't like the National Spelling Bee. And not because it's like boring or whatever. I don't like it because they play it on ESPN. I'm a sports guy. I know I look like Rachel Maddow mid-transition, but I like sports, all right? Last time I checked, the spelling bee is not a fucking sport. You know how I know? Black dudes never win. If it was a real sport, black dudes would be dominating, all right? No sport should be won by someone with the last name Patel if it's not cricket, all right? First time I ever told that joke, somebody came up to me and was like, you know the last person to win the National Spelling Bee was a black chick, right? And I was like, all right, one. Even the NHL has a couple. Give me a break. All right, thank you guys. Keep it going for Jeremy Talamonte.
Chin up, Adaka, everybody. I love the spelling bee, man. I was the first 32-year-old man to compete in my 5th grade. I went back to my alma mater.
What was the word that you won with?
You know, I won with terrarium.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
a tough one.
I nailed it. Well, I cheated a little bit. I was, you know, had a little piece in my ear, you know.
Damn.
But I had a point to prove, you know.
We are live streaming this. You could get that spelling bee trophy taken away from you.
The only medal that ever mattered to me. Well, I'll go live a life in shame, but right now I'm going to bring up your next comic. So start clapping for Trey Nelson.
Hell yeah. I was never smart enough to even qualify for the spelling bee, so. All right. How's everybody doing today? Hell yeah. I don't even know who this is by.
That's Lil Nas X.
Oh, does he do the cowboy song?
Cowboy, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That one. Anyway, today my day started with a nurse writing my official height on my medical chart as 5'11" and 7/8. Just say 6. That's fucked up. Like, that's a chiropractic adjustment away. I'm trying to quit smoking, not handling it very well. I called a baby a cunt today. And to be fair, he totally was, just staring at me eating his mashed banana. Everybody tells you like, oh, there's health benefits, and you go, oh, if you stop smoking, it's just going to be healthier. And I haven't had a vegetable in 3 weeks. I eat a lot of my meals at 7-Eleven. I snack so much in the middle of the night because I'm kind of high. I'm on a first name basis with the overnight cashier. All right, I'll figure it out. There's something there. Dude did that. Ooh, did that. Absolutely. I work 60 hours a week. That's a lot. I need a lot of caffeine and nicotine and like 2 Xanax to get this train out of the station in the morning. Boy, I lost the thread of this. This really got away from me. I smoked too much weed upstairs. It's my fault. Never let Avery pick a dab out for you. He's gonna fuck you over. Just make you see the devil. I took 2,000 milligrams over a weekend, edibles. It was a poor choice, but I had nothing better going on. I thought I had a great conversation with my girlfriend. Apparently I was in a corner talking to like a SpongeBob doll. Greatest conversation we've ever had. I thought our relationship was super strong after that. You know what? Fuck it. Thank you guys very much. My name's Trey. You have a good one.
Give it up for the 6-foot Trey Nelson. Jeremy, for the longest time, I thought I was 2 inches away from being 6 foot.
Wow.
Yeah, because I'm 5'8".
Dude, it's all how you measure things. You know? Like if you were to go in Europe, you would be way bigger.
That's what I'm saying. I forgot about 5'11" and 5'12". I immediately thought 5'8". I'm 2 inches away from being 6 foot. That's good enough.
Dude, if you believe it.
But he's a
it will
5'11"
be.
guy. Okay. There you go. You guys ready for your next comic? You guys see him back there. He's got some jokes. Give it up for Aaron Marsh.
Man, I'm not even 6 foot on Tinder. You know, like that's. I'm 5'3", and even then people are like, "Are you really that tall?" You know, like that's like the level of shortness I am. I'm so short that if I see a grown man who's shorter than me, I notice. You know, like it's like a thing. It's like I'll see that only a couple times a year. You know, you're just like, holy shit. And I stare at them like it's like the only other one I've ever seen. I'm like, is that what I look like to people? You know? Because even Channing, I know Channing's short. Is he still in the room? Yeah, upstairs. That's not in the room. He's not going to answer if I was going to ask him how tall he is because I know that he's probably taller than me. There's just no way, like, I'm like smaller than Mario after he gets hit by a Goomba, you know? Like, that's the Mario that represents me. When I was watching the Mario movie and he got small, I'm like, that's my guy. That's my home team. Do you think Michael Vick loves Pokemon battles? You think that's a thing he loves? Do you think you could love battling Pokemons and hate Michael Vick at the same time? Like, it feels like you have to choose between one or the other. All right, that guy, I should have made that joke up 6 years ago, but I came up with it today. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to keep that to myself? The worst thing is I actually met Michael Vick once, and he was a super nice guy. And I was like, I want to hate you forever, but you just made me laugh. What the fuck? What was it? My roommate is Egyptian. He's from Cairo. Thank you, Mo. Mo's not my roommate. That would appear that way. It would. Most comics live with each other. It would make sense if I was just like, if I was like, my roommate's name is Ken. Like we most likely would probably be roommates then. But Mo, not Mo. My roommate's Egyptian. Not Mo, my roommate. And I asked him, I was like, dude, you must have gone to the pyramids like every year as a kid. Like every field trip must have been to the pyramids. And he was like, no, that's a tourist attraction. That would be like, how many times do you think you go to Disneyland a year? And I'm like 10. I go like 10 times a year. More often than a field trip. That's a bad example. All right, guys, I'm Mary Michael Marsh. Thank you very much.
Aaron Marsh, a That's true. If I lived on the pyramids, I'd be at that shit every day. Just sliding down, fucking around. That'd be fun. Can you? Yeah, hell yeah. All right, well, then I wouldn't do that. But I would try. All right. Guys, we're going to keep it going for your next comic. Make it real loud for Yudi.
Thank you. Could you give me some reverb? Clue. All right, take it down. So I just want to do that.
Nice.
DJ Clue. Didn't matter. It's the whole thing. I had to go to a urologist recently. That shit sucked. I have a calcified stone in my balls. Yeah, it's a rock in there. It's just floating around. Yeah, we thought like a fucking tumor would be bad, right? But it's right in there. Shit sucks. And so I went to the urologist's office, and he's his like 90-year-old grandmother is working the ultrasound machine, and she's just like going at it down there, and I'm like, oh, you can. I was like, I can, show you where it is. She's like, no, you can't. And I was like, no, I can like visibly hold it, like it's there. She just didn't believe me. That was weird enough. And then he called me into his office, not the patient room, not like a waiting room, into his office with all his shit. This dude is eating a sandwich with one hand, and he's like, all right, well, drop your pants. I was like, can we close the door or something? He's like, no. He's like, just, he's like, if you want to, sure. I'm like, yes, please. It's bad enough already. So, I drop my hands, and he's going at it. No glove. All he did was took some like hand sanitizer off his desk, put it on my hand, and just started going at it, trying to find it. And the most awkward fucking situation I've ever been in my life. And I look up at the wall, because I'm trying to look anywhere but at him, and there's pictures of him with every like dignitary you can think of. He had pictures with both the Bushes, junior, senior. He had pictures with like Romney, just shaking hands with all of them, with like the last 4 presidents, and then he had one with like Obama, and I was like, holy shit, dude, this is crazy. Like, I was like, were you their doctor? Did you? He's like, doctor confidentiality, I can't tell you. But yes, I used to be a doctor in DC. So I was like, I was like, this same hand that's on my balls right now was also holding Obama's balls at one point? And he's like, get the fuck out of my office. Also, they left the stone in. They're like, oh, just it's fine. Yeah, they're like, it's not malignant, so they're like, don't worry about it. I was like, is it gonna affect me in any way? He's like, it'll be fine. So that's there. Third ball, kind of, almost. Not really. There's a rock in there. Ladies, all right, thank you. That's my time. That's my time. All the time. Thank you.
Wait, so do you have a third ball? It's a rock.
Joe, we all have a third ball.
That's true.
You need to open it up.
It's the perennial. It's the perennial testicle that you need to unlock and see the true self. Wow. That's deep, man. All right, guys, you ready to keep this thing going? Guys, just a quick thing. We got a lot of snacks back there and drinks. We're out of Ruffles and we're out of Lay's barbecue, but we got some shit back there, all right? Those are the 2 best ones, the Lay's barbecue and the Ruffles, I will say that. But what do we got?
We got Skittles gummies.
We got Skittles gummies.
Personal favorite, and I'm a gummy connoisseur.
You're a gummy connoisseur. And Skittles let alone, that's a game changer right there. All right, you guys ready for your next comic? He's back, guys. Oh, yeah, dude. We're playing this song for him. Give it up for Nate Nag.
Let's go. Who sings this song? I'm 23. I have no... who sings this song? Who sings
That's Goldfinger, baby.
That's Goldfinger. Whoa. They made a band based off of the song, the movie?
Yeah, they got canceled also.
Oh, damn. Why are you guys playing canceled music for
Goldfinger.
Me? Gold. Ugh. Hey, yo, we're going through shit. We got that guy has a salt rock in his cock. We got this guy's wife doesn't know how to wipe. And Harry Potter's transphobic. What's going on in the world, yo? That shit's crazy. You wanna know Harry Potter is transphobic, but we never talk about how racist Star Wars is. There's a character called Watto who has fangs and an elephant tooth, and he's fat and he runs a pawn shop, and he talks like this. He talks like, Anakin Skywalker, you didn't bring me enough money. And if I was doing this impression on the street, someone would cancel me. How is Star Wars getting away with, Anakin, you must grease my back as we do. That's how did George Lucas get away with that? And he did it because he created a brilliant space narrative, obviously. That's how you get away with racism and transphobia. Is just do some quick and cool story that everyone... I don't know, I'm 23. What am I doing, man? What are we all doing? Yo, those guys actually... I love those... What are I...
The Cantina Band.
Yeah, the Cantina Band. They had one song, but it was a fucking hit,
That
dude.
shit's a hit, bro.
They were the aha of the Star Wars universe. You know what I mean? That was their take on me. You know what I mean? That was they were like, you ever see that? Maybe they're like a fish band. You know what I mean? You just pop a bunch of acid and then they just start like, they get into it. You see, there's another part to it. Shit, I don't know. I'm 23. Everyone makes fun of this fucking generation. They make fun of Gen Z. And they say all the, like, oh my God, Gen Z is the worst generation. And then there is, like, what's this bullshit? There's a greatest generation. Fuck the greatest generation. They're like, oh, they fought the Nazis. The greatest generation was also Nazis, okay? Are we not talking about that? They're the same age as the Nazis. They're all in the same generation. God, we like TikTok. That's the worst thing. They're fucking created Jim Crow. I don't want to get this real. I don't know. I'm a little hot. I'm a little bothered. Someone told me I would be like, I look like the guy that's upset that people are smoking in his dad's beach house. And I'm like, that's mean. But also fucking don't drink an open cup. Put a lid on the cup in the car, is what I told him. I don't know. My dad's an old Asian man. He kind of looks like Watto, but the Star Wars guy. But he's, I just realized, like, he used to just get beat up for being Thai when he was a kid. So, like, when people, they do, like, a microaggression to him, like, he takes that as, like, a compliment. Like, we were walking on the street the other day, and someone's like, where are you really from? And he bumped me on the shoulder. He's like, Nate, they want to know where I'm really from. They care. I'm like, I think they're like trying to like report back to a meeting, like a clan meeting or something. I don't think they. Anyway, what the fuck can I do? All right, I'm Nate Nagajara. Y'all are cool. Thanks.
Nate Nags, everybody. Sounds like an undercover Klansman. Because they wear sheets.
Nate? Yeah, Nate. Nate sounds like an undercover Klansman.
No, the guy he was talking about. I'm not accusing Nate of that.
The
Although
guy-
he might be. We don't know.
we never know, dude. Just
We
send in
don't
an
know,
Asian
dude.
guy to throw it off.
I went to his house once. He had holes in the sheets. I assumed it was for Halloween.
That's what it was.
All right. I'm gonna just bring up your next comic. All right. We don't need to get in all that. All right.
Yeah, just get into it, dude.
Okay. Let's start from the American. Okay.
yeah. The
Guys,
rhythm.
just start clapping right now for your next comedian. Make it loud for Mark Hayes.
Oh yeah, you're gonna want to record this.
Absolutely, dude. This is gonna murder.
All right, chill, y'all. We ain't got time. I got jokes. I got things I want to talk. I got things I want to share. I'm Mark Hayes. I didn't introduce myself last time. I'm Mark Hayes. I'm from Texas. So, yeah, I'm from Texas. So LA's been a real culture shock for me. If I can, get some. Okay, appreciate it. All right. Yeah, LA's been a real culture shock for me. Recently, I went to the grocery store and I was getting some things, getting my weekly groceries. I met this guy who looked like a guy, and he says, he sees me picking up like some toiletries, me picking up wine and getting some food, chicken, whatever. He's like, oh, okay, look like you about to have a good night. Excuse the toiletries. Look like you about to have a good night. So what kind of girls are you into? And I said, smart, funny, good at head, the typical things. I was just making small talk. But anyway, so he continues to say, honey, I'm all those things. So what you trying to do? And I said, what am I gonna do with this? I prefer girls with vaginas. And he said, oh. And I was like, yeah. I'd also like a bag too. But yeah, I have gay friends now, and they tell me not to call them gay friends, but whatever. So they be trying to preach gay to me like it's a used car. They be like, yo, just try it for 30 days and see if you like it, and if you don't like it, just give it back. I'm like, dog, it don't really work like that where I'm from. I want to think I'm progressive, but at the same time, if you were to go tell your girl, oh, in college, girl, I had a gay phase. I had a gay phase. I liked dick for a little bit, you know? No matter how progressive she is, she's gonna look at you a little different every time you say practically anything. Oh yeah, me and the homies about to have a guys' night, don't worry about it, don't check on. Oh, okay. Is Pierre gonna be there? Yeah, Pierre gonna be there. What's the problem? Oh, why don't y'all just come to the house and play PS5 here? But anyway, dating's hard for anybody. But dating's hard for everybody out here. All right, so I'm gonna tell this last one, but I got this guy, I know this guy named Uncle Byron. I was telling him about my woes in the barbershop. I was like, yo, I'm just trying to find one good girl, hold me down. You know what I'm saying? I get a little greedy sometimes, but it is what it is. And he says, man, see, that's your problem, young man. See, you over here trying to get 1 10, you need to get your 5 2s or 2 5s. And I was like, Uncle Byron, you're a fucking idiot, you're stupid. But I currently have 2 4s. I'm looking for a solid 2, and I think I'll find happiness. All right, y'all have a good one.
Give it up for Marquez. It's not a phase, all right? It's not a phase. All right, you guys ready to keep this show going? Come on now, because this next guy deserves the love. Give it up for CJ Price.
Hell yeah. How are you guys doing? You guys having fun? No? All right. Everybody's comics, right? We're all comics? All right, cool. I'm from Huntington Beach, California, but a majority of my family is from like rural Missouri, like really like hick parts of Missouri. And I told my girlfriend that, and I told like a group of her friends, and she was like, oh my God, I hate people from the South. Her friend is trans. She was like, everyone I've ever met from the South is transphobic. And I was like, I don't think that's true. Because if you ever talk to like a redneck from the South, they've been using gender neutral pronouns for years. Y'all, gender neutral. That is just encompassing everybody in one. That's the only example that isn't dicey. After that, you get into the they, thems. They've been using it for years. Them, they've been using it like, I don't like them people coming around my neighborhood. Say what you will, it's gender neutral. They, I don't think they should be in the same school as my children. What do you want to do about it, huh? It's not transphobic. If you think about it, every racial slur is gender neutral. I would name some, but I can't think of any at the moment. That's how well I'm doing. Just kidding. The N-word, gender neutral. It is. Black people have a pass if they can't think of someone's gender at any time. If they meet somebody and they're like, they can't like decide, just call them the N-word. A black person can never be transphobic. You just can't. Just call them the N-word. You're good. Like Southern people, like they may not want trans people reading to their kids, but they will never misgender them. They will die before they do that. All right. I can't believe I got away with any of that. That's fucking. I was so scared to say it. That's nuts.
We are live streaming for you.
You're live streaming this?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck.
You can watch it on replay.
I'm in a fight with my girlfriend right now because I found her sex toy recently. I'm not mad that she had a sex toy. Like I could use all the help I could get. Like I was like, this is fine. You could have one of these. I was mad because it's the same size as my penis. This was frustrating because I was like, we could just have more sex. Like I have the solution to your problem. She was like, that's not really the issue. And I was like, all right. At first I was like excited that it was the same size as my penis. I was like, all right, I'm doing okay. Like I was like worried for a while, but I'm doing all right. And then afterwards my anxiety took over. I was like, this is a decoy dildo. This one's meant to throw me off the scent. There's a bigger, blacker one somewhere in this house. I fucking know it, and I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna get that black dick out of my house. Get that black dick out of my house. She didn't even act when I found the dildo either. She didn't even like try to put on a performance. Like I found it, I was like, what's this? And she was like, oh my God, you found it. That's how I knew she wanted me to find it. I was like, throw me off the scent a little bit. Put a little acting into it. Act the way you do when it's my penis inside of you. Put forward that same performance you give when we're having sex. Saying she fakes orgasms. All right. All women do. They're not real. Female orgasm is real. All right. I know it's a decoy. I'm going to leave on this. I know it's a decoy because I know my dick ain't shit. Because the only thing women have ever complimented when they see my penis is my balls. Every single one of them, every time. I'll take out my dick and they'll be like, you have nice balls. And I'll be like, and? And they'll be like, and you're funny too. And I'll be like, what the fuck? Can't say that shit. All right, this was fun. Thank you very much.
CJ Price. If I found a dildo that was like my specifications, I would suck that, dude. Just to see like what I've been putting.
You would
people
suck
through.
the dildo that was your own size?
Just to be like, what's it been like for everybody?
Right.
You know? Like, what have
Right.
I been doing to the women I love? you know?
Rightfully so. You should know what it's like on the other side.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah.
Someday I'll suck my own dick.
Someday, dude.
A lot of haters said I never would. And I'm gonna prove them all wrong.
Hey, man.
Right here, right.
I've seen you working towards that goal. You're getting close.
Thank you, Joe. With that guy in my corner, there's no way I don't suck my dick.
Right.
All right? Guys, we're going to bring up your next comedian. If this is his real name, he's destined for comedy. Give it up right now for Bo Laughman.
It's Laughlin. We do our best, you know. We do what we can. Laughlin. Yeah, so I went back home recently. It's good going back home. I like going back home. Feels good to go back home, but it is weird, you know. It's weird jerking off in the room you grew up in. Especially when your family sold that home years ago, you know? Now you gotta convince the family that lives there now that you're their kid from the future, you know? And they're like, we don't have a kid. And you're like, it's the future. Come on, understand it. You know, do your best. It's 2023, and my grandpa finally stopped using the N-word. Turns out the best cure for racism is dying. In 2008, he just stopped using it though. Posthumously, he was using it. Does anybody, so I went back home and does anybody else's mom keep their room like they died in middle school? Or is that just me? Just like every trophy that you've ever earned that you didn't earn? It's just all there. She loves you. Back home, everybody does drugs. I don't do drugs. A lot of people do heroin. I'm not a big heroin guy. A lot of people are afraid of heroin because of the needles. But for me, it's the spoons. It's like I gotta do dishes and heroin. Like that seems like a lot. Like I don't have my shit together for that. They say the average God, I'm falling apart. They say the average person eats 8 spiders a year. And for me, I just try to knock them out in January, you know? You don't want to be that one guy at the New Year's Eve party digging in the bushes, you know? I don't know. Me and my girlfriend are talking about having kids, you know? And we're getting older, you know? And as you get older, the chances of the kid coming out a little different gets higher. But at least I can say I came out with a special, you know? That's so dumb. Okay, I'm both. Thank you.
Oh yeah! Keep it going for Bo Laugh Man. That's the name, dude. Gonna make you laugh. All right, I know the guy's first name. What's his last name, Aaron? What's this guy's last name? Jabbar. Guys, I like this guy. This guy had a good ass fucking week so far. That's what we heard. You guys heard him earlier. Give it for Jacob Jabbar.
What's going on, everybody? So yeah, this is my first time doing stand-up. I guess I'm doing a lot of first things for the first time. If you guys
That's
are just
what's
getting
up.
here, I had my first threesome over the weekend. It was a pretty cool experience. Dating in COVID times was crazy, right? Like, I went to this chick's house, right? So I pull up, she says, make sure you bring protection. I'm like, okay. So I get there, and she's like, where's your mask? I'm like, what? So I was like, oh my God, you're crazy, girl. Anyways, wow, this is crazy. I've never done stand-up before. Okay, let me see how many more minutes I got. Okay, I'm in seconds. All right. Let's see. Marriage. I'm hearing a lot of bad things about it. I'm kind of scared now. Now that I'm in my late 30s, everybody's, oh no, don't get married. Da 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 da. I'm like, well, I know one thing about marriage. That death till the do us part. It's either gonna be murder or suicide. That's all I got, you guys.
Short and sweet. Let me tell you something, bro. I know the threesome didn't last that long, bro. I know the threesome had to last like at least another minute.
Joe, I was supposed to be up there right now, dude.
That's crazy. That's so true, dude.
So true.
That was the reaction time that I had. I'm sorry, Jeremy. That's
all good, dude. You're quick. I couldn't keep up.
We pumped you up.
All right. You guys just bring up. We got one more comic before
You know
we
what?
end.
I'm gonna mouth it, and you're gonna say who it is, dude.
All right.
We're
But
gonna do a
first, we got
Japanese
one more comic before we shut down this, and then start riff raff at 10.
That's right.
Are you ready?
You guys ready?
All right.
Guys, give it up for your next comic,
Ken Steele.
Howdy doody, everybody. Howdy doody, everybody. Yeah, my name is Ken Steele. I hear it. I have this voice. I have a very rigid voice. I know. Yes. My voice is this rigid because when I was a kid, my mother, she would hear me bring home slang from the other kids at school. And upon hearing this, she would pop me in the mouth. And I guess you could say that my mother, she beat the swag out of my voice. That's right. She beat the swag out of my voice. And it's awkward being this dark and having no swag in your voice, because, you know, I don't use the N-word, you know. I don't use the N-word. I say the N-word, much to the chagrin of racists and my fellow N-words, yes. Yes, and I'm just kidding. If I'm referring to myself, I refer to myself as an African American. There you go. No, I'm sorry. I hear my voice and I understand. I just want to say that white people, I'm not on your team. You know, you conjugate all your verbs and white people think you're on your team. And then they hit you with the 10-minute tax conversation, you know. And then it's followed by the 30-minute Hunter Biden laptop conversation. Like, bro, I'm not on your fucking team. And then they start talking about, like, every ethnicity that you're not. Like, what the hell? Oh, my gosh. Like, what's this conversation like when I'm not here? Like, what? Oh, man. Anyway. Yeah. You guys hear about any new mass shootings? Any new mass shootings? You know? Oh my gosh. No, it's the future. It's the future. You know, we're just doing it. You know, everybody smokes weed. All the Mexicans say the N-word. We have black quarterbacks and mass shootings. It's just, you know, what we're doing in the future. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. Anyway, I'm Ken Steele. I'm 35. I'm in therapy. That means I have somebody to, dump all of my feelings and my close emotions to. You know what I mean? And for you ladies out here, for you single ladies out here, I have nothing for you but smiles, lies, and a little bit of blow. Thank you. Thank you.
That's what's up.
Keep it going for Ken Steele.
All right. That's What's Up Wednesdays.
That's What's Up Wednesdays.
Normally I make it all the way without peeing myself, but
Yeah, but you did
not
it
today.
this time. You fucking pissed
You guys
yourself.
did that to me, yeah.
You made him laugh so hard.
It was Bud Light I'm transitioning.
Pissed himself. All right, guys.
That's
This is
the
every
show.
week. This is every week. Did you guys have fun tonight?
Every Wednesday at 8, we do this. All right,
I
stick around.
think the green worked.
The green is nice.
The
It's
green was a nice touch.
I do say so myself.
You guys in the back just came to the very last bit. Every Wednesday here at 8 p.m. You guys gotta come next time. You guys here for Riff Raff?
All right, well, Riff Raff's going to start around 10 or whenever Billy feels like.
There you go.
But in the meantime, head to the back of the bar, grab some drinks, grab some candy, grab some free.
Give it up for Jeremy. He's back.
Yeah. And I ain't going away.
He ain't going away.
No matter what the haters say. Keep it going for Joe. Keep it going for yourselves.
There you go. Guys, give it up for yourselves. Thank you.
Fuck Off, overproduced by Martin Hannett, take 4.
Why can't you religious up? What they say for yourself?